Hi, my name is Alejandra and I'm a returnee from the UK. I studied abroad for 6 months. I had the time of my life. Today I'm going to share with you some safety tips and let's get started. Tip number 1 is to research what city you're going to. It's important to know what areas are safe and what areas you would like to visit and stay in. Tip number 2 is to use the buddy system. It's important to keep in mind you're traveling to a new environment and you're experiencing a new culture and there is safety in numbers. Tip number 3 is to be mindful of the items you carry. Expensive or flashy items can attract unwanted attention and this will prevent any loss. Tip number 4 is how to keep important items and documents secure. When traveling, it's convenient to carry a backpack. Just keep in mind that it is on your back and you won't have your eyes on it all the time. Tip number 5 is to be aware of cultural norms. It's important to research the new areas you're visiting, just so you're aware of what actions may be considered inappropriate or rude. This way you don't offend anybody while traveling to the country. Tip number 6 is to familiarize yourself with local laws. Other countries' laws can differ dramatically from US laws. And something to keep in mind when traveling is that some medications that are legal in the US may not be legal in other countries. Tip number 7 involves money matters. It's important when traveling abroad to keep in mind where you're converting your money. You want to go to a reputable source, you don't want to go to outside vendors. Make sure you go to an ATM or somewhere you know is secure. And something to keep in mind as well is to make sure all of your cash is not in one place. Tip number 8 is to be careful and practical when exploring. Something to keep in mind is that some social media apps can reveal your location, and it's important to turn these settings off. And also make sure when traveling to let someone know of where you are going and when you are returning. Tip number 9 is to not take part in protests while abroad. While studying abroad, you may be compassionate about some issues surrounding you. However, we do recommend that you stay away from protest events. There are plenty of other outlets to voice your support. Tip number 10 is keeping your travel documents safe. It is important to keep in mind when traveling to keep a photocopy of your passport and visa in a safe and memorable place. This way, if they are lost, you do have proof of legal entry into their country. And those are UC Merced's top 10 safety tips while studying abroad. I followed these tips while studying in the UK and I had an amazing time. And we hope you have an amazing time as well.